Sphincter preserving surgeries. When we talk about sphincter preserving surgeries, one question is clear that yes, these tumors need to be more than 5 centimeter away from the anal verge. But now in that also there are various type of surgeries. So now the question is, where is the location of the tumor? Location of the tumor. Location of tumor. The first is, yes, it's located in the proximal rectum. It's located in the proximal rectum. Do you know proximal rectum means the part near the proximal rectum means the part near the rectosigmoid junction. The part near the rectosigmoid junction. So that's quite high. You have a sufficient margin. Or if it is located in the mid or distal rectum. Mid or the distal rectum. Yeah. So if it is located in the proximal rectum versus located in the mid and the distal rectum, the surgical protocol is changed. If it is located in the proximal rectum, then students, we don't need to go for LAR, we go only for anterior resection. Anterior resection. I'll explain you the concept of anterior resection also. Anterior resection is a resection of the rectum above the rectovaldear fascia, you can say, or retrosacral fascia or Waldear's fascia, whatever you say. So I'll explain it to you. But what is the difference between AR and LAR is we keep with tumor-free margin, of 5 centimeter. Margin of 5 centimeter. So healthy margin of at least 5 centimeter is required. But do you know, if you go to mid and distal rectum, you cannot take a margin of 5 centimeter. Then you compromise with the margin also. So for mid and distal rectal CAs, yes, the treatment is different, and the treatment is LAR. LAR stands for low anterior resection. Low anterior resection. Do you know low anterior resection with 2 centimeter margin is done? I'll explain you the basic concept of LAR versus versus AR. Now this is the rectum, yeah, and this is the anal verge. Here you have the dentate line. This is the, you can say, sacrum. I hope you can understand this. This is the sacrum. You know, there's a facial covering which is coming from the abdomen, which is known as endopelvic fascia. This endopelvic fascia divides into two. One goes and covers the sacrum. This is known as presacral fascia. This is known as presacral fascia. And the another one splits into two halves. One anterior and one is anterior and one is posterior. The anterior one you must have heard of is known as Denon-Wille's fascia. Denon-Wille's fascia. And the posterior one is known as fascia propria. I am writing here. This is known as fascia propria. Fascia propria of the rectum. Do you know, when it goes down up to the level of pelvic diaphragm, this fascia propria takes a U-turn and merges with the S4, sacral segment 4 level of presacral fascia. Okay, so this is what is known as rectosacral fascia or Waldear's fascia. Waldear's fascia. So if you do any resection, students, any resection above this plane, yes, that is what is known as anterior resection. That is known as anterior resection. So this is possible only for proximal tumors, and there we take a margin of 5 centimeter. Now if you go down for lower or mid rectal tumors, you have to cut this Waldear's fascia. You have to cut the levator and you have to cut this Waldear's fascia. The moment you go below the Waldear's fascia level or rectosacral fascia level, that surgery is known as LAR. In LAR, we take a margin of at least 2 centimeters. There may be a condition when the tumor is too close to this margin, line of no control, this tumor, and patient is not willing to sacrifice the sphincter. If the tumor is of lower grade, it's not that aggressive, it's small in size, and yes, it is operable. We try to preserve the sphincter by taking a margin of only 0.5 centimeter free margin. If you take a 0.5 centimeter free margin and save the sphincter, this is what is known as ultra low LAR, ultra low anterior resection. So again, in a nutshell, yes, this is an attempt to preserve the sphincter, because the natural way of defecation is preserved and the quality of life of patient is very good. So anterior resection for proximal tumor, low anterior resection for distal and mid-rectal tumor. Certain distal rectal tumors, ultra low LAR is only for distal rectal tumors, but yes, they should be low grade in nature, and then only you plan for. The advantage of this ultra low LAR is the patient's natural way of defecation is preserved. So I hope I tried to put my efforts in this video. I hope that was a bit understandable. So I'll be keep on posting all these small concepts over the time. Okay, and you can find this also on my YouTube channel. So all the best, and I'll be trying to evaluate more and more things and will come up with these.